The royal rumor mill seems to be firing on all cylinders. Where is Princess Kate?
Prince William's sudden statement shocked everyone.
She should never have been put in the situation where she had to speak out like that. She should be allowed some privacy.
Since first crossing paths at university in 2001, he and Kate Middleton have captured hearts worldwide. Their journey had its ups and downs, including a brief breakup in 2007, which they say made them stronger. But what could make William speak out now, so suddenly?
The royal family is definitely, at this point, scrambling. They are in catch-up mode.
Join us as we dive into the unexpected twist behind the hideous royal doors. Inside the royal spotlight, a glimpse into William and Kate's life. Before we get into the shocking news, let's look at Prince William and Kate's relationship to understand why his words are so important. They met in 2001 as students at the University of St. Andrews in Scotland. Their love story grew over the years, with public appearances and big milestones catching everyone's eye. They started dating in 2002, and by 2004, their romance was public when they were seen skiing together. Despite the media attention, their relationship got stronger. In December 2006, Kate attended William's graduation from the Royal Military Academy, Sandhurst, sparking engagement rumors. They briefly broke up in early 2007, but later said this helped them grow personally. They got back together later that year, and their relationship grew even deeper. While in Kenya, William proposed to Kate with his late mother, Princess Diana's sapphire engagement ring. Their engagement was announced soon after and was a global event. Their wedding on April 29, 2011, at Westminster Abbey was watched by millions around the world. Kate's Alexander McQueen gown and their balcony kiss at Buckingham Palace became iconic moments. The couple has since had 3 children: Prince George in July 2013, Princess Charlotte in May 2015, and Prince Louis in April 2018. Each birth was a joyful event and strengthened their place as a beloved royal family. Now, Prince William and Kate juggle their royal duties with being parents. They are involved in many charities and remain important public figures. This background helps us understand the seriousness of Prince William's recent words and what they might mean for the future of the royal family. The media jumped on Prince William's announcement. Discussions about Kate's health and how it might affect her duties were everywhere. Even with the updates, people kept speculating and wanted to know more. The lack of detailed information left everyone feeling uneasy, with many hoping the royal family would share more soon. But this wasn't the most shocking part. Prince William went on to explain how their family has been coping with the situation, sharing personal anecdotes that highlighted their resilience and unity. He spoke of the strength they draw from each other and the immense support from the public, which has been a source of comfort during these tough times. The way he spoke was heartfelt and sincere, showing just how much this situation has impacted them all. As the days go by, it will be interesting to see how things unfold. Prince William's openness about such a personal matter has already sparked widespread discussions and support. This level of transparency is rare among public figures, making his announcement even more significant. The public's reaction has been overwhelmingly positive, with many expressing their solidarity and offering their prayers for Kate's speedy recovery. The situation also sheds light on the pressures faced by public figures when dealing with personal issues. The balance between public duty and personal privacy is delicate, and Prince William's approach to handling this has been commendable. His emphasis on the need for privacy during this time is a reminder of the human aspect behind the public personas we often see. There are still aspects of Kate's health journey that remain undisclosed, and it is clear that Prince William and his family are navigating this with utmost care and consideration. As more information comes to light, it will undoubtedly shape the public's understanding and empathy towards their situation. Emotions ran high as Catherine's health updates spread. A family's private battle. The news about Catherine's health came with a request from Prince William for privacy while she recovers. He stressed that her well-being is their top priority. His announcement was balanced, giving enough information to keep everyone updated, but also keeping the details private to protect Catherine. This approach received a huge response from the public and media. Social networks and news outlets were filled with well wishes and support for Catherine. The hashtag #PrayForKate became very popular on Twitter, showing the widespread support from people all over the world. Many praised Prince William for being open yet respectful of privacy. The supportive messages online showed a lot of respect and good wishes for the family, highlighting Prince William's sincerity in his statement. But this wasn't the only reaction. The buzz about Catherine's health sparked endless discussions and speculations in the media. Even though Prince William shared some details, many wondered about the specifics of her condition and the possible long-term effects. Royal commentators questioned why the family chose to keep certain aspects private, emphasizing the need to protect Catherine from added stress. Public figures and celebrities also voiced their support, influencing public perception of the royal family's situation. Prince William's heartfelt words not only showed the vulnerability of the royals, but also helped strengthen their bond with the public. Despite the openness, much about Catherine's health remained undisclosed, leaving room for future updates that could change how the royal family deals with such private matters. The overwhelming public support might lead to more open discussions about personal challenges, aiming for a balance between openness and necessary privacy. While many understood the need for privacy during such a personal and difficult time, others were frustrated by the lack of transparency. This led to the spread of rumors, with some tabloids publishing sensational headlines and unverified information. Throughout this ordeal, Prince William has been on an emotional journey. He openly shared how the diagnosis affected him, struggling with a deep sense of helplessness and concern for Kate. He tried to balance his roles as a husband, father, and public figure, while coping with his emotions and the challenges they faced as a family. William has been handling this tough time with a lot of strength and openness for his family. Kate's illness has deeply affected their kids, George, Charlotte, and Louis, and their close relatives. The situation has changed the dynamics within the royal household significantly. The young princes and princess have had to adapt to their mother's health issues, which is a big challenge for little kids. William and Kate have managed it with great care, explaining things to their children in a way they can understand. They always make sure the kids know Kate is getting the best care and that their family bond remains strong. William is particularly focused on his children's emotional needs during this period. He tries to keep their daily routines as normal as possible to give them stability and continuity in this uncertain time. They cherish their family time more than ever, with William making extra efforts to be there for his kids. The extended royal family's support has been very important. Queen Camilla has been especially helpful, stepping in to take care of the children and offering emotional support to both William and Kate. Her involvement has brought a sense of steadiness and care, allowing William to handle his royal duties without worrying too much about his children's welfare. Kate's parents, Carol and Michael Middleton, have also been crucial, actively helping with their grandchildren's care. Other royal family members, like Princess Anne and Prince Edward, have shown their support and understanding. They recognize the pressures that Kate's health issues have put on William and his immediate family. This collective support has been essential in keeping the family united and strong during these tough times, even though Kate's condition is kept private. Support poured in as the royals balanced duty and personal life. The weight of the crown, William's unexpected path. His public role, Prince William has been balancing his royal responsibilities with supporting Kate. This is no easy task, but he has continued to carry out his public duties with great dedication and resilience. He attends state functions, charity events, and public ceremonies, showing his calm and composed nature. By maintaining his presence at these important events, William not only keeps up with royal commitments, but also provides a pillar of stability and normalcy during a turbulent period. But this wasn't the hardest part. To manage his responsibilities better, William has wisely delegated some tasks to others, ensuring he remains a supportive husband and a committed public figure. During these challenging times, William has relied a lot on the more experienced royal family members, asking them to help with the royal duties. This teamwork is a big part of who he is, especially now. By working together, he's been able to spend more time with Kate and their kids, making sure he doesn't neglect his royal duties. Even with a busy schedule, William always makes sure to be there for Kate, especially during her medical treatments and recovery period. He's often seen visiting her at the hospital and spending quality time at home to provide comfort and reassurance. His ability to adapt to these demanding circumstances has proven vital. William has changed his schedule to better fit Kate's medical needs, often delaying or moving his appointments to ensure he's there for her when she needs him most. This flexibility has been key to balancing his public and private responsibilities. King Charles and Queen Camilla have also stepped up significantly during this period. They've taken on more duties and appearances, easing some of William's burdens so he can focus on his family's needs. Their willingness to help has been a tremendous support to William. Princess Anne and Prince Edward have also played their part, handling some of the engagements and tasks, showing great solidarity in supporting William and Kate during these challenging times. This collective effort has been essential in helping William manage his dual roles effectively, ensuring he meets both his public obligations and his personal commitments to his family. Despite all the support, there are still moments of immense pressure and stress for William. The juggling act of royal duties and personal life is not always smooth. There are times when things don't go as planned, and William has to quickly adapt to unexpected situations. His resilience in these moments is a testament to his dedication to both his family and his royal role. However, it's not just about managing schedules and attending events. There are also emotional challenges that come with supporting a loved one through medical treatments. William's constant presence and support for Kate during her recovery have been crucial. It's clear that his family means everything to him, and he is willing to make any sacrifice to ensure their well-being. Even with the best planning, unforeseen circumstances can arise, adding more strain to an already heavy load. But William's commitment to his family and his royal duties remains unwavering. He continues to navigate these challenges with grace, showing that even in the face of adversity, he remains a dedicated husband, father, and future king. They warmly interacted with hospital employees, took photos, and had deep talks about the challenges healthcare workers face all year round. Prince William has also been a strong supporter of mental health, shown by his visit to the Open Door charity in Birkenhead, where he connected with young people dealing with various hardships. William's commitment to family and duty shaped public views. Prince William's compassionate leadership. The public has responded very positively to Prince William's appearances, appreciating his genuine empathy and approachable leadership style. Media coverage has been extensive and mostly positive, with major outlets like the BBC praising his openness and relatability during public events. The focus has been on his active involvement in environmental and mental health causes, presenting him as a prince dedicated to positive change. But this wasn't the most challenging part. While some media sources have continued to speculate about Catherine's health and its impact on the royal family, William's steady and clear communication has helped control much of the speculation. By engaging directly with the public and providing frequent updates, he has created a transparent and caring image, which has been essential in managing public perception and expectations during this period. Perception is key, and staying focused on what really matters has been the main goal, especially regarding Kate's health. William's recent public appearances have shown just how solid and united the royal family is, even when times are tough. Looking ahead, how Prince William handles public appearances and his statements will likely keep shaping how people see the royal family. He's all about being open, kind, and involved in big issues, making him seem like a modern leader people can relate to. When news about Catherine's health broke, the whole world watched closely as Prince William dealt with this difficult situation. He's been very careful about what he says in public, sharing just enough to keep everyone updated without giving away too much. Despite his careful approach, there have still been many rumors and gossip. People were on edge, waiting for any major news. The media was filled with guesses, and royal fans were all trying to figure out what the big news could be. But this wasn't the worst part. Then, the moment everyone had been waiting for happened at a live press conference at Kensington Palace. With the media gathered around, Prince William stood up to speak, and you could have heard a pin drop. Each word he said was full of importance. He shared that recent medical tests had shown Kate's condition was more serious than they thought. William announced that Kate was battling a rare and aggressive cancer. He paused, letting the news sink in, then explained that her treatment was going to be tough, including surgery and a lot of advanced treatments. The last few months had been really hard for them, he admitted, but Kate had been incredibly brave and strong. In a surprising turn of events, he then said that this whole situation made them think differently about their roles in the royal family. After a lot of talks with his father, King Charles, they were considering making some big changes. A surprising turn of events, Charles and other senior royals like Catherine announced that they would be stepping back from their public roles for a while. This news, shared with a shocked audience, made waves globally. Charles explained that this tough decision was necessary for Kate's health and their family's well-being. "Our children need their mother, and Catherine needs time to recover," William said, highlighting the importance of family over royal duties. He thanked the public and medical staff for their support and excellent care for Kate. "We appreciate the encouragement and skilled treatment Kate has received," he added, asking for continued prayers and understanding during this tough time. The news had a big impact. Social media was flooded with supportive messages, and news agencies worldwide covered the story extensively. Public figures and celebrities also sent their well wishes, showing strong support for the royal family. William's heartfelt updates brought big changes to the royal family, balancing royalty and health. William's honest update about Catherine's health highlighted the challenges of balancing royal duties with personal health issues. This moment reminded everyone of the real human side of the royal family. As news of Kate's serious health condition and the couple's decision to step back spread, a wave of sympathy emerged worldwide. On social media, support was overwhelming, with hashtags like #supportkate and #PrayForKate trending. One tweet said, "My heart goes out to Kate, William, and their children, wishing them strength and health," showing the widespread empathy. But this wasn't the hardest part. The public's response showed a deep connection many felt with the royal couple. Major news outlets and TV networks analyzed the impact of their temporary withdrawal. Commentators praised William for being open and focusing on family values during these times. Statements from the royal family, including King Charles, echoed unity and resilience. "Family always comes first, and we stand with William and Catherine during this challenging period," Charles said, showing the family's united front. This situation set the stage for big changes in the royal family. Senior members, including King Charles, Queen Camilla, Princess Anne, and Prince Edward, were ready to take on more duties to keep royal engagements going during William and Kate's break. This shift aimed to give the couple time to focus on recovery and family. But this wasn't all. As people continue to watch the couple's journey, there is hope for Kate's recovery and their return to their roles, possibly with a renewed focus on charitable efforts, especially in health and family support areas. Their experiences could inspire many facing similar challenges, making them more relatable and impactful. Prince William and Kate's handling of this crisis could strengthen their legacy as modern, relatable royals who prioritize family and well-being, showing their dedication despite the demands of their roles. When Prince William talked about Catherine's health issues, it really changed how people saw them. By being open about something so personal, William made the royal family seem more relatable and showed that they faced challenges like anyone else. This act of openness brought them closer to the public, creating a strong bond of understanding and sympathy. The public's response was very supportive. People admired William and Kate even more for handling tough times with grace and unity. This challenging period highlighted the royal family's strength and togetherness, showing everyone that they prioritize family and well-being. even while managing their public duties. William and Kate's willingness to share their personal struggles has inspired many people. It shows that they are not just about royal duties, but are also deeply committed to looking after each other and their children. This makes them seem like modern, compassionate leaders who are not afraid to show their vulnerabilities. But this wasn't the only remarkable thing about them. Their openness is rare and precious, making William and Kate stand out as truly modern royals who connect with people on a deeper level. This part of their life story will likely be remembered and admired, reinforcing their image as caring and relatable figures in the public eye. What really touched people's hearts was how William and Kate managed to stay strong for each other and their family during such a tough time. This showed that they are not just public figures, but real people with real struggles. This wasn't the last time they would show such strength and unity. As William and Kate redefine modern royalty, what other public figures should embrace this level of authenticity? Leave comments and subscribe for more.